Hi, we're back again. It's Colleen and Maya. We're going to talk about the adoption process. So let's start out with, is there a time limit? Um, and what determines a readiness for adoption?
There is not a set amount of time that a horse has to be in the rescue before we make it available for adoption. It really varies from horse to horse. If they need medical rehabilitation, they need to be completed with that before we make them available. Depending on the behavioral issues, some issues people are willing to deal with, some we really need to get resolved first. Some, such as in the case of Helios, we work with them and then we determine that those behavioral issues are not actually safe for anyone, so that horse, is not ever going to be made available for adoption. Of course, if we have a horse that comes in from animal control, they cannot be adopted out until after we have legal custody of them, which at a minimum will take about a month. And then it can take, 6, 8, 10 months, depending on if the person appeals the case and things like that.
So once they're determined to be ready for adoption, what's the process or the next steps we take to get them adopted?
We get hopefully some nice photos of them or videos of them. We post them on our social media. We post them on our website. We post them on some other horse sites as available. And then we go through our list of approved adopters and see if they might fit what somebody that has already reached out to us is looking for, and then try and place them in a home that way.
Nice. And when adopters are interested in a horse, what are the steps they take?
So the first step for them is to fill out the adoption application. We've figured out that we waste a lot less time if we make people do the application before they come out to meet horses. Prior to that change, we would have a lot of people that would come out and look at horses and basically just waste our time. They weren't actually seriously interested, they just wanted to look at horses. So they submit the application, which is on our website. We check their references and then talk to them and determine what they're looking for, what would be the right fit for them. It's not always what they think they're looking for. We've had cases where people have been looking at a specific horse and their trainer has said, no, that would absolutely not be a suitable horse. So we figure that out with conversations with them and with their references. Once they have an approved application, then we schedule a time for them to come out and meet the horse that they're interested in. If it's a rideable one, we try to let them ride the horse so that they can make sure that it's a good fit. And then if it is, they take the horse home. We either deliver the horse or they arrange transportation. We do a trial period for all of our adoptions, a minimum of 30 days. It can go up to 90 days. During that time, if it's determined that the horse is not the right fit for them, they can return it to us and they get the adoption fee back. After that point in time, the horse can still come back for any reason. They just don't get the adoption fee back.
All right, well that is the end of our series here, but there's more to come with monthly conversations with Maya. So if you're interested in submitting questions that you'd like Maya to answer, look out for a link in one of our newsletters. And if there's great interest, we're also thinking about starting a podcast to tell you more about Castle Rock and Hope's legacy.